All right, ladies and gentlemen, all you wonderful people out there in the crowd, and of course every single one on the YouTube side as well, welcome back to the arena. We have returned with some great MK1 action and of course some hopefully great commentary. But today, chat, I am very confident because you can see it right here next to me. HBT is back. And before HBT actually says something, I have to say I am so proud because back in the days when I personally got into the MK1 or MK realm and generally, HBT, I watched your videos on YouTube and seeing you now here next to me on my channel, a dream come true. How do we feel, brother?
I'm great. Well, first and foremost, to everyone in chat as well, Happy New Year. Thank you for coming by.
Right.
Lovely to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. And massive thank you to you, Rips, for one, having me on. And two, that's very flattering, man, because I like knowing that I'm able to put out those videos, you know, serve as a gateway for people to get into the series, because one thing leads to another. And I mean, like, hell, look at where we are now, right? Years later, and we're both doing commentary and stuff like this. It's crazy.
It's crazy, yes. I mean, life is strange sometimes, but you know, sometimes it is actually beautiful that way. So everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see the entire family in the chat already, but I know what you guys want to see. HBT, they want to see some crazy MK1 action, and I think today we're gonna deliver because HBT, we brought a fantastic lineup card in my opinion. 10 warriors in total and 5 spicy matchups for your evening entertainment out there. We start with a banger already, and I see the chat prediction right now being very one-sided in IMPLEX favor. It is gonna be MNICHU versus IMPLEX. And HBT, just to put it in perspective, and I'm not sure if the chat actually remembers that, MNICHU the last time swept the floor with Makuran 3-0 HBT.
I remember that was the first match of the last stream I commentated on, actually.
Wait, we actually commentated this one together, right?
Yeah, it was a phenomenally strong showing. Of course, you know, Makuran went in with as the favorite. The chat most certainly agreed, but you know, the underdog story really pulled up with a very distinctive and very strong 3-0.
I agree with that, and Neo right now is playing out of his mind. So even though IMPLEX has that super strong Kung Lao, SUBZERO, potentially even Melina, I personally am not so sure about this match number 1. But guys, the players are joining. We have to speedrun this. MOUAZ versus ROETHOR. I saw our live chat already talk about this one. With MOUAZ, we have one of the best Johnny Cage in the Middle East. We got SLAUW versus SOSED, NA action, of course, in the arena as well, since we are international, baby. SPARKZZ versus HONEYBEE. I heard that SPARKZZ is going to bring some GERAS gameplay tonight, and then we even have a debut fight later on, HBT, J-Frost, and you can already tell SUBZERO main versus our NITARA Warlord Bounty. I think it's gonna be a good one. And HBT, let me ask you the question, because I honestly don't understand what's happening lately in the competitive sphere. We have so many SUBZERO players all of a sudden. Like every single stream, we at least have 1, 2, sometimes even 3 SUBZERO mains.
I say this as calmly and respectfully as I can. SUBZERO players of this game have the same mentality as Jade players from MK11, where downplay,
HBT, you're gonna get roasted on the YouTube side.
They always do it anyway. Like, even if I do say something right, they're gonna say something about it.
I'm innocent, okay? People watching this on I'm innocent. Don't blame me for it. It is all HBT here, but you can see it in the preview. Players are in the lobby, and hold up, we see a different matchup than expected, because apparently MNICHU is going back to the roots, and he is bringing his OG main ASHRAH. Might be a matchup thing here versus Kung Lao. I'm excited. Let's dive right in.
A very interesting choice and wonderful anti-air right out the gate, and honestly, really strong showing, because with a character like Kung Lao that has a super floaty jump, you want to really establish, like, hey, you need to kind of keep your feet on the ground, or I'm gonna catch you every time you're gonna pay me.
That is right, yes, but right now that overhead, unreactable, especially in an online environment, HBT, we gotta be honest, at least people our age, we don't block that shit.
No, we don't even see that. Like, you gotta put on our glasses or spectacles, and then we may have considered it, but we'll still get hit.
Yeah, but then the round is already over, just like this one, because MNICHU firing on all cylinders. Dark stands active, but we know that IMPLEX still has the chance to rob this. One good mix, no breaker in sight.
Smart. Armor right through it, don't want to have to deal with it. Get back to a side of the screen you might be quite comfortable with as well. And something I do want to mention, actually, since the start of this match, this has been very middle of the screen focus. No one's pushed the other into the corner at all, and it's going to be a really nasty bit of damage. Also going to get that meter regeneration. Something very new from Season 2.
Not too shabby, 45%. And I really like the adjustments they made here with ASHRAH, you know, allowing that dark stance switch on the fly. I think it adds a little bit of juice to her gameplay, you know, HBT.
Yeah, honestly, all things considered, everyone in the game has been getting like their own source, but she's been having the same game plan. She still has the same game plan, but now she just gives you a little bit more bits to work with. But gonna have the defensive properties of the Cameo, knock out the Serena. Quite smart.
Even though everyone in the chat, I gotta say, the ASHRAH buffs were one of the most unexpected buffs. I didn't expect it, you know, because ASHRAH has always been such a strong force in MK1, especially in competitive MK1. But now she's even stronger, you know, solid matchup chart, great buttons, insane damage, and all that combined in one character. That means dangerous.
Yeah, really strong and really solid character. Also, quick shout out to Vape Coach for the raid. We do love you.
Vape Coach, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful event, my friend. Super proud. Vape Coach is really going crazy lately. And once again, HBT, I feel like a proud dad sitting here. And Vape, keep it up, my friend. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for the community. Shoutouts to Vape. Everyone, make sure to follow the boy here. There at the top of the chat, you can see it. And yeah, we got HBT on the mic today. That means guaranteed professional commentary, at least from one person here. I'm not gonna say who.
Far too kind. Far too kind, my friend. But saying that, we do have that character switch we did mention at the very start, which was a Sub-Zero, which goes back to my theory of what I said earlier of, yeah, they're just kind of coming out of everywhere right now. It's like termites.
And isn't it beautiful, HBT? Like Sub-Zero Tremor as a combination in a $2,000 tournament. That's what I want to see. You know, this unique approach to the game. Some unorthodox cameo picks, especially when you pair them with characters like Sub-Zero. I'm hyped.
Honestly, I feel one of the really good things about this game in terms of what's been able to do in terms of lifespan. Everyone's been kind of bored of doing the same thing for a super long time. So now everyone's bringing out these very strange and unorthodox teams just to bring out the source, man. Not even just like to win, just to bring out the source.
And I see Ketchup in the chat with the 3037 saying, where's Liu Kang? Let me check the lineup for you, Ketchup. I don't see a Liu Kang, unfortunately, brother. I'm so sorry.
Oh, interesting. Gonna catch with the low ground pound into the ice ball. It's been very interesting conversions because, like we said, this is such a strange, unorthodox team from what you kind of see with Sub-Zero. It's either Sub-Zero Serena or Sub-Zero Chameleon. Oh, he's gonna armor up.
NEO sitting on life support, and right now the Sub-Zero change might be the right one. IMPLEX looking very confident.
Yeah, honestly, just really just comfortable in general, but yeah, you want to chip away at that armor as much as possible and block right. You don't want to get clipped by that. But gonna armor right through it. Yeah, IMPLEX is playing a much more aggressive, just in-your-face type of game, and now NITARA needs to kind of turn up the pace and just like second-guess his options, adjust to how he's playing this Sub-Zero.
I see some projectiles, I see some random slides. Feels like we're back in MK11 HBT.
Oh, I mean, it never left, my man.
It never really left.
We are continuing the age of degeneracy, and we like a little bit of that.
Man, I'm so sorry, but Ketchup in the chat with another 6-year donation saying smoke potentially. Ketchup, we might actually see some smoke gameplay tonight.
Oh, he said it. Oh, it's very unfortunate, but he's gonna tie things up. MNICHU 1 game up, looking to tie up to 2-0. Also, can we appreciate that dono being 690?
690. Yeah, that is the boy Ketchup. Ketchup, thank you so much. And I see the community going crazy. Silver, nice to see you back as well. Our OG MK11 Kitana Warlord in the chat with a gifted sub to our viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And Ketchup, what the hell are you doing? This man is trying to donate for certain characters here. HBT, is that even allowed?
I mean, hey, you got to bully the players. You can only bully the commentators so much. But we like that here. We'll take the money. We'll take the change.
I think Ketchup is trying to force SOSED later on to showcase that GERAS again. Because Ketchup with SOSED, we have one of the best GERAS players in the entire world on the card today. We might see him.
We do love a good GERAS. And correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't SOSED previously named something King?
It is Sniper King. That is right, HBT.
Sniper
yes,
King.
Sniper King. And a lot of people always got confused by that because they were like, wait, SOSED Sniper King? They didn't even realize it's the same person. But once you saw his gameplay, you immediately realized this is the same sweat. But just like that, we see IMPLEX with the big lollipop swing in the corner.
Sorry, that entire sequence was just maximum levels of swag of the up block. He up blocked it, he punished it accordingly, did a dive kick into a combo, reset with tremor ground pound into that. That was just.
No,
can I curse?
You can.
Can I swear? That was fucking nasty, bro. That was filth. I've never seen that.
IMPLEX is going crazy, and I have the feeling that our community enjoys the show as well. HBT, we're sitting on a level 4 hype train with the arena together, thanks to NRO Entertainment and of course my boy Remas. Guys, thank you for all the support, for all the love. Or is it just because HBT is on the mic today and you try to force him to commentate more often? HBT, I think that's what they're trying to do.
I mean, hey man, more love and more support in the stream is nothing I am against. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Honestly, Ketchup, NRO, Remas, and of course Silva, Zal, so many more. I appreciate that. A shit ton. Thank you for keeping us going. 2025 is going to be an insane year. And of course, I hope that you guys enjoy the show so far.
Yes, of course. Keep your eye out for later. Well, I said later this year, a few months' time, we do have the anality around the corner. So every EU player here is going to be as sweaty as they possibly can be, getting prepped and ready for that event.
Good rep. So, MNICHU, once again, that ASHRAH piece.
Yeah, but we got to talk about these random slides that you mentioned a bit earlier, because, like, they are everywhere. And there's a dive kick as well.
IMPLEX playing out of his mind with the SUBZERO. FlyLow is saying, where is Rips from that accident? I don't know what you're talking about, FlyLow. I'm from Kentucky, NA. Okay, I'm German. Okay, I'm German. Guys, is the accent that bad? Is it that bad? Like that bad?
No, trust me. I've dated and someone who was German.
HBT, I can't get rid of it, you know? I'm hosting these events for more than 4 years. I just can't get rid of it, Chad. I'm sorry.
We like that. It's a bit of European flavor, you know? It really adds to the Rips arena.
Much love to you guys. Sorry for my accent, but the real Slim Savage in the chat is saying, I don't care about that. Let me hit that resub.
Hell yeah, we love to see that here as NITARA locks up another game for himself. Maybe having adapted, but IMPLEX pulling off some really interesting stuff with this just unorthodox style of SUBZERO, and it's really cool to see.
It is absolutely beautiful, and that's why I enjoy having IMPLEX on stream so much. Pretty sure the community loves it as well. Ketchup with another 6-year-old 90 saying, what's this game, by the way? Ketchup is not even watching, he is just here for us, HBT.
We do love that. That's a man of culture right there. Alright, so we get the pro, gonna have the corner to work with, but definitely quite a hill we need to climb up at this point. Wonderful blocks, but the tippy edge. Big unfortunate drop right there. Gonna get the down one, but overhead, the man of the leaf pressing the buttons into buttons. We love to see that here.
We are playing MK1 right now, HBT. That means we don't block in this game. We are here to press. That's what we paid for, you know, with that $70 controller. MNICHU taking the lead, representing the Polish community, by the way. Big shoutouts to the Polish MK scene, because these guys are going crazy over there with their own offline events. Super active. One day, HBT, we gotta travel there and, you know, spice things up and conquer a bracket.
I would love to. I really would love to do more stuff around the scene, especially in the EU, because here's the thing, guys. We don't get as many as the US guys do, so we like to make up for it in other ways. So hopefully in the future, moving forward, you know, there'll be more offline events. Of course, we'll be anality. We hopefully maybe have verse fighting this year, but that's yet to be declared. And you know, we'll see as the future goes forward.
We're gonna see what the future brings, but everyone, welcome to the arena. Ketchup with saying, who's the bald guy? He's kind of cute. Not gonna lie, Ketchup, stop it. I'm gonna blush here on stream.
I mean, you are pretty polite.
Stop it, HBT.
Nice dash off the knee. Gonna get the forward throw. Escape failed. Unfortunate tech from IMPLEX right now. NITARA riding quite a bit of momentum from the previous game. Gonna armor up. Just as a good answer. Oh, maximum range. Yeah. IMPLEX just kind of pressing buttons right now, looking a little bit uncomfortable, I can't lie.
NITARA slowly but surely has that download ready apparently. Tries to enter, but the dive kick just said no, my friend. Not today.
Execution's definitely become a bit of a factor at the moment for IMPLEX. Because whilst he pulled off that unbelievably swaggy combo in the previous round, he has dropped some pretty big things so far. So let's see if he's able to tighten up the execution and bring things back. Oh, good duck under it. Alright, keep it simple, keep it effective, not overstep. Gonna go back into the ice clone and armor up again. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that from IMPLEX. Maybe a sign of, like, you know, this coming maybe to last game, last round situation. Want to armor up as much as possible, but is gonna whip the throw, eat a lot of damage because ASHRAH just everywhere for her.
It really is. The prediction right now is so close. Basically, we're looking at a 50-50 right now. IMPLEX fighting for that potential Game 5 and catch up. I don't know what I did to deserve all that love in the chat, but thank you so much. Highly appreciate it.
Oh, wonderful. IMPLEX definitely showing his chops right now, looking a little bit stronger. Yeah, he's gonna go for the armor again, but the neutral duck has to be careful. This isn't win-win territory right now for this team, but yeah, now it is.
Did you see the 3 missed slide inputs from IMPLEX? We're a little bit nervous right now, HBT.
Yeah, my man is he's very cheeky. He's very cheeky. He's like going for reversal after reversal. Alright, NITARA can taste victory, wants to drain the meter as much as possible. It's like, can't really deal with you throwing up that armor, but I can take at least your meter away.
But NITARA continuing his reign of terror. And guys, I told you, the last time we saw him versus Marco, he already played out of his mind. And we can see the same level of gameplay here in the arena today.
And I believe he also played a different character against Marco.
He did, he played Cyrex back then. And that was the character I expected today as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a Link Away episode for sure. Goes for the triple ice clone, keeping it up. 1-2. Yeah, a lot of patience being shown. IMPLEX definitely adjusted, definitely tightened up that execution a fair bit, and this could actually win him round.
IMPLEX.
One more sequence.
All he needs one good mix, one good opener is all he needs. He's trying to squeeze out all that Sub-Zero damage. 40%, not too shabby, but he still has to be careful. I see that magic button loaded on NITARA and HBT. You know what that means?
Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Oh, every time you think you got the ASHRAH player, they thread the needle through that goddamn hole with the forward 2, and you lost the game.
And so that damage, even though we have seen it hundreds of times, it is just straight up disgusting. 51% right to the kisser.
Yeah, like literally just sneeze in your general direction and your torso's gone. This character is insane how hard she hits. But well played all around. That was really good back and forth. The switch to Sub-Zero was really good, and honestly, had it been the first character choice from IMPLEX, I feel like that probably could have gone to a Game 5.
It was so close, and we see it right here. IMPLEX, he just needed one single button, and it would have been a Game 5 situation, but NITARA just said, fatal blow, GG's, well played, see you later, baby.
Yeah, it's just, it's the way of the forward, I said forward 2. It's just like anything with a standing 2 button that has an extended string in this game, it's just nightmare fuel. Cole Khan had it with forward 2 from MK11. We got stand 2 with SLAUW in this game, and now we got with ASHRAH as well. Like, they're the criminal buttons, but we love them.
But HBT, there is so much more on the menu tonight. Coming up next, and this might be the viewer favorite match of the night. We have MOUAZ versus ROETHOR in the arena. 2 titans clashing against each other once again. With MOUAZ, we have one of the best Johnny Cage players in the entire Middle East. And ROETHOR, of course, the little shit representing the arena here tonight. One of the mightiest Takedas in the community. I'm very, very excited for this.
I am very excited because I always enjoy to watch ROETHOR play because he always pulls out some cracked stuff. I still remember that Rambo from MK11. He was both the best and only Rambo in the EU, so I like to see what he's doing here for Takeda because he's both the best and only Takeda I've seen.
And HBT, where is this sound? Oh no, the most unprofessional event out there. Okay, we are back in business and MOUAZ starting more than strong.
Yeah, looking really, really good at the moment. I'll be interested to see what's going on with this team in particular, because this has kind of been the go-to team when it comes to seeing Takeda, because of the mix and the adjustments and changes he really got in the, was it the first patch after he came out, did a lot for him, I guess.
You're right with that, yes, and I agree.
To be fair, I mean, hey man, we waited like 9 years for this character. We needed him to be good.
A very, very long time.
Was disgusting. Jump kick into the low pop-up side.
Yeah, and I like
Very
ROETHOR.
well played.
He utilizes some very weird strat with Takeda, but no one is ready for it. And ROETHOR seems to be the only one who really does it. I love to see ROETHOR and Lavender Rain play back-to-back because they play the same character, but with a slightly different approach. Super entertaining to watch. I personally am a big Takeda fan in MK1.
Yeah, you know, the way I see ROETHOR play and approach Takeda is the same way I see him approach and play like Rambo. You know, it's very unorthodox. It's quite a niche character. You don't see too many at this high level, but he has a really, really good eye for picking up on things that other players might just miss here. But
yes,
what a conversion!
And then unleashing that full potential. You know, even when there is money on the line, thousands of dollars, ROETHOR makes all these characters work. Unfortunate drop here in the end. MOUAZ gets a second chance, dash out of the corner. My man is out.
Don't have to deal with it. Looking to lock in the All-Star. Needs to get that hit confirmed for it. Yeah, no, this is a very interesting all-cage team. Alright, he did not get it. It was like, nope, not dealing with that, knowing what you're going for. We're going to end it right here. We're going to get for the slaughter. No brutality.
We're keeping it classy.
Yeah, but for now, the bags still happen. Let's not forget the last time I was on here, everyone was clam slamming and dropping their nuts everywhere.
Oh, that is right, HVD. Yes, I remember that. But today, ROETHOR, a true gentleman. That is something we don't see that much from ROETHOR, because most of the time it is a little torpedo teabag here and there. But today, we love to see it. Great matchup here, ROETHOR versus MOUAZ. I personally waited for this. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Thanks for being here. And of course, welcome to the arena.
Yes, we'll be jumping into our second round of our second game here, and it's looking to be very explosive because ROETHOR played that really, really well. However, MOUAZ was getting like these little inklings of, you know, where he was really getting the engine going, but it seemed like he was just kind of struggling. So let's see how the things adapt and change here.
Just trying to kick his way to victory, but ROETHOR was ready for it. Of course, high, that means dangerous to throw out.
Yeah, and so something I actually do want to mention, because I literally thought of it and lost my trail of thought earlier, is when you have someone like ROETHOR playing a character that you don't often see too much be played at the highest level, it's one thing to see and like be slightly familiar with the character, and then it's to know what's like to be played at a high level. And I think that's what we're going to see here, because one thing we did see, of course, was the duck under the kick right there. That is familiarity in the matchup. That might be something that MOUAZ does not have against ROETHOR's Takeda.
Great point. And of course, with ROETHOR, we have a competitive player who's basically competing in all kind of different tournaments for years. Since the very, very early MK11 days, ROETHOR competed basically every single day. And of course, that experience matters as well, HBT.
It really does, and I think it came at the perfect time for him because, you know, unfortunately, I really started to notice ROETHOR's growth as a player around 2020. Of course, you know, that's where we're all homebound, but from where we have him here 5 years later now, he's playing extremely well.
Do you know when he joined the arena, HBT? He joined the arena when he, I think, right after his 13th birthday. That's how young ROETHOR was when he started competing in our events. And now the little shit is 18 already. Like, what happened? HBT, time flies!
Oh, fuck, we're old.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm gonna cry, chat. I have to mute myself here.
Wonderful conversion coming up again. And honestly, it seems like MOUAZ is really struggling to get in any offense because he hasn't been able to get in All-Star this game at all, and ROETHOR's just kind of picking him apart. I'm very surprised by how he's just kind of shutting down all his options and is playing at his pace.
ROETHOR just shuts the entire Johnny game plan down immediately. And MOUAZ right now, he's trying to find an answer to that Takeda. But I want to be completely honest, HBT, I'm not sure if there is one. ROETHOR playing out of his mind and MOUAZ feeling the pressure.
Yeah, the thing is, it's never too late considering it's last game, last round. Counter adaptations, maybe a cameo switch. But right now, it's looking to be a ROETHOR. And I say that, we do have a cameo switch, which you guys can't see, but we have a switch from Janet to that of Tremor.
I don't want to be in some super team
SOSED in the chat, I see you. Coming up next, by the way, Linkway Mafia in the arena today. Let's see what SOSED is going to bring tonight.
Start off the game with a throw, gonna get nice bit. Oh no, just dropped the combo, unfortunate. But you know, gets that extra bar of meter right out the gate.
The Daku S. HBT, this is getting out of control here. ROETHOR, stop it.
You know, it's those young man reactions. He just has them on deck.
But not gonna lie, the level ROETHOR's game, or the level of gameplay we see from ROETHOR lately is kind of wild. Like, I don't know what happened, but he seems stronger than ever.
Like I said, it's the glimmers of youth. It's the glimmers. It's on his side, but right now it's almost. He's gotta. ROETHOR's gonna hold that block, but he is gonna be caught for it. ROETHOR can spend all bars.
Wait, what is out? Bro, what the hell? What is this combo from ROETHOR?
Yeah, this character's damage does not scale with this cameo, bro.
ROETHOR, like, he believes in the execution. He doesn't even need the fatal for this.
To be fair, he played a character like Rambo that had absolutely no execution for so long. He has the young he neutral ducked it again.
That is a valid point. HBT, for this gameplay we're seeing here today, because you're gonna meet ROETHOR at Vianality. Give him a little slap, okay?
I'll give him the I'm older than you pep. I'll be the senior, my walking cane. All right, Mo's now looking to do a lot of staggers. Unfortunate drop. Did finally crack ROETHOR's defense, but couldn't quite get anything off it. But there it is. Yeah, looking much more comfortable with this cameo switch, honestly. Unfortunate whiff on the shadow kick right there, I believe. But oh, the cheekiness with the unblockable. Love to see that. Keep it plus, stand one. Gonna go for the sweep. This is still absolutely winnable for ROETHOR. That's terrible. Wait a minute. He can combo off this. Oh no, he's setting things up instead. Blocks. Still in the game. Not quite out.
MOUAZ has to be so careful, ROETHOR. He needs one little button. There are the shades.
Oh, yes. Oh, gonna get the knee. Locks in halfway of the All-Star. Things looking really good. This cameo switch really paying off. Oh, get out of here, Tremor. You'll be back in a minute. Nice. Use the armor for it. Gonna knock out Jax for a second. Yeah, honestly, this is being played much better now. Just slowing down the game plan, choosing not to overextend. Play at ROETHOR's pace and just, you know, go toe-to-toe with him in that regard.
Chat is saying throwing the shades is crazy. Yeah, MOUAZ, he loves that move.
I mean, hey man, if you're playing a fighting game and you're not having some fun with the style in it, are you really playing a fighting game?
Good point, HBT. But right now, MOUAZ is taking ROETHOR to the corner, saying, this is your new home now, my friend.
Yeah, he's going to have to hold this. It's going to be a lot of damage. It's going to kill. It's going to be whatever after this. It'll be a strike throw situation.
Good sizes from ROETHOR. I like that decision making here. Go for the corner position. Magic button on deck, and now ROETHOR.
He can't break this. This Tremor's out of play.
Hold up.
One touch, one kill.
Another grab. A good tag from MOUAZ. How was he ready for this one?
Plus after that, gonna get another.
Wait!
Yeah, Tremor literally came down from the skies like, nope, don't want to have to deal with that.
Bro, what is even happening? Like, how are these two even blocking these mix-ups?
But literally, that man's third eye just like popped up in his forehead and was like, I'm gonna crush you up and apply Tremor. So you have to guess on this cross-up.
MOUAZ is saying this match is far away from over. Ladies and gents, MOUAZ is trying to bring this back as we speak. And HBT, I think this one here deserves a Game 5.
This absolutely does deserve a Game 5 because he played that so well. Like, really well. The second he switched off Janet and started playing at his own pace, it really paid off. And I think kind of like having a cameo with a projectile to deal with a character that can throw up projectiles, you know, shut down the game plan with the amount of control he has in terms of screen presence. Super important here.
And a very one-sided chat prediction. 88% on the little shit right now.
Wonderful pro tech. Really feels like MOUAZ has finally like woken up, really settled into things, and looks very comfortable. Go for the 2-1-2, get that massive corner carry.
ROETHOR just slapping Tremor real quick on the way.
It's like, get out of here, I don't want you. You got really big buffs. Oh, this is gonna be nice damage. Get the extension, whip him down. Oh, he's gonna go for the double as well. Okay, swag points locked in.
Good spacing. Yep, that Johnny Mid had priority right there.
Wonderful spacing again. Yeah, MOUAZ is just playing at his own pace, and he's just outside of ROETHOR's range to catch him every single time. Playing this really solid. Oh, I don't know about that button. If I remember, that button is pretty unsafe.
And again, Tremor getting it on the way. But ROETHOR sitting on life support tries to grab poke special from MOUAZ, and that was dangerous.
Oh, I thought he got the Tremor there for a second. That would have actually shut him down. Yeah, because of plus. I'm smelling a shadow kick. There it is. Oh, gonna nearly lock it in as well. Yeah, these micro adjustments are phenomenal right now.
So these are some good MK gameplay we are watching right now. I hope you guys out there at home enjoy the show. Of course, everyone watching this on YouTube as well.
Yeah, no, he just woken up. ROETHOR is currently looking a little bit uncomfortable. Nice, keep it safe. Yes, frames, gonna go for the down 4, space things out.
With punish!
Yeah, underestimate the range of the back 2 of TAKEDA is a very foolish choice.
Oh, and the getaway here with these little bombs on the ground. Jax coming in clutch as well. ROETHOR with a lot of violence.
It's not over yet.
Final round.
In his words, it's not over yet. ROETHOR can taste the cusp of victory. My God, leave
Tremor.
that man alone.
Tremor's gonna retire after this. ROETHOR, you have to beat MOUAZ, not Tremor.
Oh dear me, we gotta keep a counter out for that in the future. I'm just saying. We're gonna get challenged as plus frames, gonna be caught for it. It's gonna be nasty optimal damage. Gonna go for the self into the full. Oh my days!
HBT, what is this?
Oh, that was so sick. I love this character. So again,
2 touches, and this thing is over.
Wait. The fact that he hit him and still managed to maintain the combo the entire time is insane.
ROETHOR, I don't even have the right words for this. These was just straight up nasty.
Yeah, massive GGs to MOUAZ for switching to that Tremor. They really paid off, but ROETHOR, what are you snorting, my dude?
I mean, it is a valid question, HBT. After this performance right here, after seeing those crazy combos, ROETHOR built different. But I think I speak for everyone when I say this was a beautiful match. I think every competitive MK fan enjoyed this one. A big thank you here to ROETHOR and MOUAZ for playing it on stream. But HBT, our workday has just started. Match number 3 incoming for this community. And I heard it's time for the Linkway Mafia to appear on stream here tonight. SOSED versus the boy SLAUW. I can't wait.
I'm very much so looking forward to this because I always have fun watching SOSED play. No matter what character he plays, it's always a good show, regardless of who he plays. And I know you mentioned that he might play some GERAS. I'm very familiar with his GERAS. I've seen it a lot of
HBT?
Josh TQ's
I think it's
streams.
going to be sub. I think he's going to bring SUBZERO.
I think it might also be sub.
After joining the Linkway Mafia, we see so much SUBZERO gameplay from SOSED, and let me tell you, he is kind of sweaty with him.
It's so sad. He was going to be sweaty with him regardless, but we do like to see that representation. Again, that's one of the the big highlights when it comes to having these tournaments and seeing what can really be pulled up, especially when it's at high level with very passionate players. So I'm very much so looking forward to this, especially how SOSED approaches this character.
So we have both players in the character select. Before the match starts, once again, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. A big thank you to you as well, HBT, for the phenomenal commentary. And yeah, guys, we love every single one of you. SOSED on SUBZERO. HBT, this is gonna be good.
I'm looking forward to this because these are both characters I fundamentally love to enjoy seeing being played. We do have Reptile Movado from SLAUW, and we do have SUBZERO Sector. Interesting. Okay, I want to see how this team works and functions. Fully going to commit to the string. Go for the low. SOSED. Definitely showing signs of that Link Way influence going on right now. Wonderful spacing. Can't really get much off that with the cameo choice at hand and cooldown. Yeah, playing this very, very slow. Not overextending too much, but right now it's SOSED a little bit on the back foot. Definitely a bit of a life deficit.
But just sliding out of the corner.
Oh, that was really cool. Oh, couldn't quite get it. Is going to get locked in the corner. Is going to stick onto the bars of meter as well to go into the next round with a full stick of butter. That's really, really good for him. But that said, SLAUW absolutely played that extremely well. Interesting interaction right there. Able to see how things adjust and change. With SLAUW just controlling the pace of the game right now. Really, really well.
Little stagger. Oh, dive kick actually catching those recovery frames.
Yeah, that was disgusting. That was a literal, like, frame 1, 2, like, instant air dive kick. Run out the corner, get... Oh, combo.
And here comes SOSED. Yes, sir. The walking slushy in action.
Oh, unfortunate use of SLAUW. It was off screen, but he did throw out the Movado cameo and unfortunately did spend it. Nice, there he is once again. A lot of patience being shown from both players. Use the overextend. Would not surprise me if there was familiarity here. Block's gonna armor right through that. Don't have to deal with it. Double down ones off both ends.
We're playing a little bit of spacing. We're watching some footsies right now, HBT, in MK1. Can you believe that?
Shades of MK11. PTSD begins. Oh no, not the sides of his shoes. Oh, unfortunate.
Wait, no! Stop! No, SOSED, get out of my lobby right now. No, that was a disgusting upload.
Oh. The cojones!
This man is cheating. HBT, he's cheating.
Yeah, and saying that he may have to pay for it. Guess Vix mixed. Oh no, choose to go right through it. Uh-oh. That's a guess. Would it be? Oh, grabbed right into it. Has to hold that. Gonna go for the triple back two into the... Yeah, I'm gonna end it quite early. That skill is super hard, but hey man, damage is damage.
And this is close. Goes for the amplify. I think SLAUW expected some kind of stagger. Good tech. Crucial tech from SOSED actually. Dive kick. Wait a minute.
That was very scrambly. I cannot lie. Very scrambly. They started off very patient, mind you. SLAUW looked to be in control of the pace, then SOSED in turn matched it tit for tat. But yeah, no, that ending right there was just like put all the eggs in the frying pan, scramble it, throw it at the wall. Very scrambly.
Boy, this is match number 3, and I'm already sweating over here. That's how close these matches are. Some great gameplay, once again showcased by all our phenomenal players in the arena. All of them trying to climb that leaderboard even further. Of course, to cash out HBT at the end of the season. $2,000 on the line. Let's see who is going to bring them home.
Yeah, with tons of money on the line, definitely nothing to turn your nose up at. So let's see how all these players compete and rank against each other moving forward. Because you imagine after that first game, SLAUW's probably going back to the drawing board, so I'm like, what did I mess up with? What can I tighten up? What really worked?
But I like the performance from SLAUW as well. Like, this was a very close match number 1. Pumping Jimred with the gifted sub to Huey in the chat. Thank you so much.
Hello, Huey. Sorry. The Billy Butcher me came out. I was like, yeah. Britishness came out. Alright, Sand. 4 right into the slide. Guess again. Good blocks from SLAUW in the corner. And that's a really good workaround for it. Doesn't have to deal with it. And the point, like, interesting. Again, very scrambly from both these players. We got to triple skull. Guess what's the mix? Good blocks. Oh, gets goodbye back 3. gonna get a full combo off this. Wants to dive out, build up a little bit as meter as well for Basilisk Dash. Gonna be overhead. Is he gonna up-block it? Not quite this time.
The mix-up is real. Great strike throw from SLAUW so far. SOSED still in the danger zone. Up block!
Oh, very unfortunate. And that's a very interesting interaction because of how Reptile gets off the ground. He goes airborne for a little bit. Yeah, I was going to say, he needs to go for like that fatal blow as soon as possible to lock things in. But, oh, he's going to be caught by the forward one of SUBZERO. SOSED, another game up.
Yes, sir. SOSED with that hit advantage in the back. Just a random slide in those DMs saying, "What's up, baby girl?"
Yeah, how's it do? Nice, going to get that big breaker with the ice punch.
That's how I slid in HBT's DMs as well, by the way, Chad, asking him to commentate here. I was like, "What's up, baby? How's your day? You're looking gorgeous today, HBT." Back to the match.
Right, uh-oh. Big hit confirms. Oh no, can't quite finish the combo right there. Maybe that might have been an awkward interaction, but SOSED putting up another game for himself. Looking a lot more comfortable that game than the previous game, considering how close it was with SLAUW. But yeah, it's very scrambly between these two. Like, they're catching each other at like really awkward points, and they're kind of softly dropping their combos a little bit. But I know SOSED plays a plethora of different characters, and, you know, maybe that might be one of the factors here. But SLAW's playing really well, but he's just, you know, when you're bullied by SUBZERO in the corner, as a Grandmaster player from MKX who recognizes what the color of scum is, yeah, not fun. Not fun.
But chat, honestly, can we show some appreciation here to HBT, who delivers an outstanding commentary here tonight? Can we get some big H in the chat? Show some love, HBT. I'm so happy to have you here on the mic today. Honestly, making these events so much more professional and hype. Guys, go crazy in the chat. Thanks for being here. Character switch. I see Rain on the left.
Big
see,
love,
HBT commentating like crazy, and I can't even get the sound right. Chat, I'm sorry.
It's alright, don't worry. I'm here to distract you guys.
You're lucky, HBT. Otherwise, you would have made the sound effects, you know, on your own.
Yeah, well, I've just been the acapella for it. But interesting switch from SLAUW right to Rain right now. Of course, Rain Janet, quite a common team you see with this character. But SOSED could not care less right now. He's riding a lot of momentum going into things. Just wants to get things going. Wonderful use of the up block. Has to get as much damage as possible. Want to shut down all that sector offense. Yeah, something that SLAUW needs to be... honestly, needs to keep an eye out for at the moment, because just... he's getting so much mileage off that dive kick.
I think it is really crazy to see how quickly SOSED was able to master SUBZERO as a character. It's very impressive to see these super high-level players, you know, and then just being able to pick up a character on the fly and immediately compete with him on the highest level, because that's what happened here with SUBZERO.
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? During the early betas of this game, SUBZERO was fundamentally so incredibly solid, very strong, dare I say too strong, because what we had in the beta isn't the character we got on the game's release. Now that a bit of time has passed, he's had some quality of life changes, I think people are starting to see a little bit more of the potential that can be utilized with him here. Whilst I would say he's nearly as polished as, let's say, the top 5 characters,
he isn't.
He's very strong.
But he doesn't need to be, you know? I think, and I always say that, the current meta, the competitive meta, it is so balanced. Even though social media always makes it look like it is an absolute mess, it is perfectly balanced when you compare it to other NRS titles, in my opinion. You can compete with every single character in the game, from top 1 to bottom 1.
Yep, no, I firmly agree with that. I'm of the belief, anyway, of... I don't mind, as a Soul Calibur player, I like my games quite broken, so it doesn't bother me as much. Wow, I did not know that was a thing. That went right through the wall regardless. Yeah, no, that's a set player match. Get dunked on.
Yoba's saying compared to MK11, it's a piece of... I completely disagree with that, Yoba. I honestly, my personal opinion... MK1, balancing-wise, is in a very solid state right now. I think there are just some minor adjustments needed, and we have a perfectly balanced game with the Kameos right now. So I see our next players in the lobby already. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, SPARKZZ, who hasn't been here in the arena for quite some time, with his GERAS. versus the noob cybot mastermind himself. Honeybee is back and he wants more points.
Yes, and honestly, man, I gotta be real, these are both characters I really love playing.
Same right here, HBT.
But like, a GERAS Jax team is not something I would normally expect to see. I'm very familiar with Honeybee's own, like, Noob Cyber Bravado team. Of course, this was the character he also played back during MK11. But man, like, I love seeing this. Very strange interaction.
And with the Sparks, with another very, very young player, by the way.
Yeah, again, it's just the youth coming out, showing us up. I mean, Honeybee's an OG in the series, been around since MK9. Yes. Of course, now Papa Honeybee as well. Big love to him as well.
And HBT, truth be told, I think we never had so many young players competing on the highest level in any NRS game so far. Like, the amount of young talent in MK1 right now, it is mind-blowing.
There is... It's... So, there's a lot of contributing factors for it as well. And I think the sign of MK1 being a reboot of the series has also been a pretty healthy gateway for a lot of newcomers.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by 50. 50, first of all, it's so nice to see you back in the chat, and immediately gifted sub to Diddle Knows Nothing. Much love to you, my friend.
I mean, all I hear are bars, but yes, thank you for the gifted sub. But interesting interaction with this as well, might add, of how this unblockable is being utilized. This is so particularly strange. We're using it at a certain point in the combo where you can lock in and still continue the combo, and just this is such an again, we were talking about just the really unorthodox style of teams we have here.
And Sparks, I don't know what Sparks had for breakfast this morning, but this man ate his Wheaties.
Yeah, the boy, he just cracked. He's just cracked. He's playing that so well.
And for everyone who's not that active on social media or Twitter, guys, Sparks is a lab monster. Like, this kid has invented so much tech and found combo routes that a lot of players actually copied what Sparks found in the lab.
I mean, hey man, how's the saying go? Replication is the sincerest form of appreciation. I think that's the saying. It's something along those lines. I'm old. Give the old man a walking stick, please, chat. Okay.
It is only a matter
We'll be going into our game 2 right now. Let's see what Sparks is able to do and how Honeybee is able to adapt. Okay, we're starting off with Bravado. Gonna have some advantageous frames in his favor.
Should I say, give B the BBC? Okay, Season Fox, you have to relax in the chat. HBT, we're a professional event at the end of the day, okay? NRS might be watching this right now.
True. And there goes my commentary spot in the Pro League.
We're both, you know, we're both gone, HBT.
Oh, looking for that double time stop. He's looking for the trifecta. Oh no, very awkward interaction. But oh, that was such a sick conversion.
Both men were makeup buttons!
He just woke up buttons. Again, we're talking about MK11 a little bit earlier on.
These young kids, they don't have respect anymore.
Oh, that was so
Jack saving
unfortunate.
him.
That was so Galaxy Brain. This is such a scary place for Honeybee right now, and yep, there it is. But uh-oh, they are point blank right in each other's face. Who down once first? There it is.
Honeybee was quicker.
Back 1-2 into the explosion. Gonna get the time stop just in time. Looking the hourglass. Gonna go for the spear. Yeah, gonna reset the field a little bit.
Command Reptile, come here, my friend. Let me hug you.
A lot of checks right now from Honeybee. Playing this really well, but is not getting enough mileage currently. Gonna get him the dunk. Gonna have the corner to work with. Spot playing this really well, but yeah, there's that mid command grab again. Has to do a button, but oh, just in time. Just in time. My goodness me, I thought that would have cracked it.
I thought so too, and the chat prediction is so close. 58% on Honeybee. I see my boy Khan's in the chat saying it's my anniversary of being embraced by this wonderful community. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Thanos!
Yeah, he just my boy got snapped.
Finish him.
Yeah, very well played from Sparks right there. Again, just he's playing this extremely well, and Honeybee is just kind of struggling to keep up to pace with it because Sparks he isn't just playing this well. He has a solid setup game that's really bouncing off well with the Jax cameo pick because it's so unorthodox. Though I think what anyone kind of normally sees with this team or ever sees with this team.
HBT, do you think it's gonna be the Reptile piece now? Do you think Honeybee is gonna switch characters?
Well, of course, on our end, we can see that he is not. However, it is usually what we normally see Honeybee do. However, you know, I know for a fact this is a character he really did want to commit to. You know, he has a lot of familiarity with Noob Saibot and has a really solid one. But, you know, maybe he just believes in this character. And there's a lot of really interesting, cool stuff he can do. There it is. There's the Movado right again. Okay, but the unfortunate end of the back 1-2 going to be clipped. Look in the 3 hourglasses. Very expensive, but has been paying off in a really big way. Yeah, Honeybee needs to let those strings swing, man. Yep, get as much damage as possible right now.
And again, Wake Up Violence, sponsored by Young Sparks.
There he is, looking for that optimal as well. Gonna yeet you into the corner, looking for that unblockable setup. That's sweet. GERAS special. But yeah, very familiar with it. Gonna get right out the corner. Well, I said get right out the corner. Just gonna shut down the combo in its entirety. Yeah, do that. Oh, command grab, looking for that unblockable setup again. Oh, whoa, okay, I don't know what happened there.
But man, Sparks completely dominating the pacing of this match. I'm so impressed right now.
Yeah, no, he's played this so incredibly well, but oh boy, he's looking for that optimal damage as well. It's really nasty stuff. 39 gonna have the corner set up as well. Wonderful blocks from Sparks. Yeah, Honeybee has to armor his way through a lot of this, but the wake up buttons again gonna slam you into the hourglass.
Blender time. Blender time.
Oh no! You thought you had the lead? Not so. Oh my goodness me! What's happening with this? Oh,
I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I feel like the PlayStation is that like a pseudo infinite? Are we just not knowledgeable?
Bro, what is he doing?
What is happening? What was that?
What kind of secret 3000 IQ special tech?
What was that? I've never seen that before. Is that real? That can't be real.
HPT, we have to rewatch this in slow motion. Sparks, we talked about this kid inventing certain techs, right? And I think we just saw his new level of gameplay. What the hell did just happen?
It was just to bullshit you into an infinite, to lock you in the corner, into the unblockable that went on for way too long. Again and again?
I have never seen that before. Like, this actually looks unfair, HPT. So there's the freeze. There's Jax in the back. The double down,
right, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, so he holds him there, down to... Yeah, so that you can't... Fair enough, you can't really do much about that, but god damn.
Sparks, that was disgusting. And I'm pretty sure that after we post this one on YouTube, we might see more GERAS representation in Combat League HPT.
I mean, hey man, I'm all up for seeing more GERASes. This character's too cool to not want to be, like, see him more.
And that is exactly what we talked about, you know? These unique character cameo combinations are so entertaining to watch. I don't see GERAS Jax that much here in our events, and Sparks showcasing how strong these sleeper picks can actually be in the right hands when you have the right player behind the controller. Gorgeous match. Sparks, Honeybee, thank you so much for playing that here on stream, but HPT, we have one more. Are you ready for our debut fighter, J-Frost, who is gonna bring another Sub-Zero in the arena today, the third one of the night?
Third one. Well, hey man, it's always great to see the arena graced with like new and fresh blood. You know, up and coming talent's always very welcomed here, and we're glad to put them in a spot and position where, you know, they can maybe shake off a little bit of those tournament nerves quite early and show how damn good they are.
I can't wait for it. On the other side of the bracket, we have my boy Bounty. And Bounty is a crazy, crazy rushdown heavy Nitara player. From the NA side, you see the flags next to their names. It is going to be a good one.
All right, let's jump right into things. Now, this will be a very interesting matchup because you don't really see that many Nitaras either. I'm seeing that more specifically on the EU side. I definitely see it more on the NA side when it comes to Nitara. But yeah, this is a really good exhibition for the character, and I want to see how this character actually stacks up to SUBZERO, a character that can ice clone in the air and like shut down some of those mobility options, especially with the triple ice clone buff that he's had this season.
That is a valid point, by the way. I just realized that. I think for the last weeks, we didn't even have a single EU Nitara on stream. All of them were NA-based. You're right, HBT.
I mean, let's not forget, you know, something that people often like overlook is the NA and EU style of play. They're both very different. You know, NA is super fast. You know, it's fast, furious. You want to draw blood as quick as possible, shut things down. EU tend to be a bit more methodical, quite slow in that regard. Well, we'll see how things stack up here against these two NA players, how it all pays off. Definitely expect a very fast match from Nitara in play. Gonna get that big launch into the kick. Oh, big unfortunate drop off the spear. Go for the down one, back 3-4.
But once again, I can already tell JFrost not a newcomer to the game. This man knows what he's doing. Look at this. What is this? Okay, JFrost, relax.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate. Due to that being in the corner, I knew exactly what he was going for. The clones were a little bit too close together, but he's looking a little bit comfortable now. It's going to take a little while, but we're seeing some success. No, he just went for it. He's a man of belief.
He is a man of pressing some buttons.
Yeah, we like that here. We like that here. Spice things up. What are plus frames? Weakness. We challenge plus frames.
That's the way of MK1 chat. But yes, we spoke about it in the beginning of the chat that we see more Sub-Zero gameplay lately, and today we had 3 different Sub-Zero players on stream. It is crazy. Sub is taking over.
Yeah, but oh, this damage right now are looking really crisp. Always looking for the swag combo. We love to see that with Darius. Oh, goes for the cancel. That was all Bounty that game. That was quick.
Final round.
All right. First game, last round. Who's going to take the first one? But triple ice clone in the corner. I'm not sure if that was intentional or just like showing such a ballsy move. He's going to have the corner to work with again. Big up block, but nothing quite off it. Stand 2. Down 1. He opened up JFrost. It's going to be so much damage. Oh my days! That was close quick. NA players are out here to put on a show for us EU boys. Let's go. 38 damage. Nothing he knows up about. JFrost can bring this back, but
tried it. I respect the attempt, but Bounty was able to watch his dome.
Yeah, that execution is tight of Bounty, and he's making it work and look really, really good. JFrost is playing really well, but his expenditure of meter right now is probably what's catching up to him a little bit too much. It's the tiny little mistakes that in the grand scheme of things, you know, is draining time away from his cameo to kind of like shut down those options.
Let's see if JFrost can find the right adjustments to beat that Nitara.
Firmly so. You know, this won't be a difficult adjustment, I believe. Again, we're seeing a lot of glimmers of like a really strong player right now from JFrost, but just about getting things going. And when it comes to Bounty, you know, playing a character that once it drained, 1 cent of blood goes in for the kill. What we're seeing in the damage department right now.
Oh, even letting the intros rock for the vibes.
For the vibe. I mean, hey man, they're so cool. Pun intended, god damn it. Alright, wonderful spacing. Now that is something that JFrost probably needs to do a little bit more, and it's space out those down ones. Because, you know, the range of that button is deceptively good, and you need to really make it work. But Bounty right now is like, you keep going for grounded buttons. I'm an airborne character. We're going to deal with it my way.
Clone is up. Oh, and Bounty. Oh, that was close. I thought he's going to jump right into this bad boy.
Yeah, I knew that fake out was coming, but oh man, yeah, Bounty right again. Such a momentum heavy character, so the second that he can control the pace, get that big damage in, have that corner set up, it's just pressure after pressure after pressure.
Yeah, that good old Nitara damage. I'm not even sure if there is a character with more damage mid-screen. Ermac, right? Yes, Ermac.
Yeah, Omax saw some pretty nutty damage with Janet these days.
That's right.
But unfortunately, J Frost making these mistakes again. Something that I feel like would really benefit his game plan would actually be doing an instant air ice clone. But oh man, he's looking for the mix. Oh.
No, Bounty is going crazy with the Darius schmicks.
Yeah, he's playing this. He's playing this like he's a goddamn executioner. Like the second he gets that one touch, he's making every drop count. And it's just, when J Frost is struggling to open up his options, it's becoming really problematic. Because that damage difference between Nitara to Sub-Zero is quite phenomenal in that regard.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
there's a big gap, you know?
Oh yeah, well, you know, like Sub-Zero has a lot of that mix. Nitara has it in spades. She does what he can, but better in a lot of ways, and has a lot of other options. So much so that it looks like J Frost is reanalyzing his options. He's kind of floating around. Oh no, we're back. Okay, all right, we can live and die by Sub-Zero. Oh man, that oh.
Not in the least.
You see that in chat?
History behind the bald head, that has to be a permanent timeout. I hate my community sometimes.
Oh no.
Round one. Fight.
All right, onto our possible last game of the evening. Cross up into a down two. Fair enough. Gonna get for the down one. Good blocks. J Frost definitely needs to be a bit less button happy right now, but equal spacing. Big jump free. Okay, we're seeing some good signs at the moment, some definite changes. However, you know, it really needs to lead into something wonderful. Yeah, in fact, you know what? We are seeing a hell of a lot more now. There's a lot of up blocks, but you gotta be careful. You do not want to be grabbed out of an up block, man. You know, in saying that, there it is. A bit late, mind you, but that is a good knowledge check for J Frost moving forward.
There was a nice punish as well, just flying over that ice ball.
Yeah, that big dive kick.
Tried it again, but dive kick versus dive kick.
Yeah, that, you know, I'm surprised we haven't seen more of it. I'll be for real. Oh, looking for that mix. Gotta be careful, J Frost. Those up blocks are gonna add up in the worst way. Back three anti-airs. That's the forbidden unhidden tech, but is gonna be clipped and caught for it. Bounty on match point.
Round two. Fight.
Nice flawless block. Keep it simple. So down one. Stand free into the fan. Oh, cross doesn't quite work right there. Lovely stuff right there. Gonna get a full combo punch. Has to really make this work, but the drop misses the forward 1-2. Getting all these opportunities, but he's got to get it going.
Hold up, J Frost, trying to bring this back, but of course, reversal 3-0 is needed to have a chance.
Yeah, honestly, the one singular round against such a momentum-heavy character can really stop things, but oh boy, oh boy. Bounty right now, he's looking for that set play potential. Oh, he can get something off it. Yeah. Get the back to... Oh, the American reset.
Cheeky little reset from J Frost, but random fatal. Oh, that was actually on reaction, knowing that this is going to be a juicy whip punish.
This is gonna be a scary situation for J Frost right now, because Bounty doesn't have to do too much to get things going. He can go to Darius up and it's guess. Oh, that's so sick, but that was too overzealous into the slide. Bounty's gonna close things out 3-0 against J Frost. Very well played all around.
Incredible performance from literally every single player on the card today. And guys, not gonna lie, speaking of incredible performances here, a big thank you to you, HBT, for the wonderful commentary. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's qualifier as much as I did here, because let's be honest, I didn't have to work at all. I was just here, you know, cozy in my chair. HBT did all the work, the community went crazy, the players delivered. I was absolutely useless, but I had the time of my life. And just like that, it is unfortunately the end for today. HBT, talk to us. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I love that. Thank you for having me on again, and I can't wait to do more of these in the future going forward with you, because we do have some plans and stuff, and you know, going forward, which I'm really looking forward to.
Do we spoil that here, chat? Maybe in the long run, we're seeing a little bit more of HBT in the arena. I hope you guys are excited for it, but you guys gonna find out later on down the line. You know, for now, we're gonna send you over to another phenomenal content creator. Be nice in the chat. HBT and I, we're out for tonight. Stay safe. Have a wonderful evening. JFrost with the late night sub as well. So much love in the chat, but my bad is calling me. Take care, chat. Bye-bye.